Welcome to the channel that talks all things money. My name is Maria. So let's get into the bag, one smart move at a time, because being broke is not part of the plan. So welcome to this space. I will be talking everything about money, from saving to budgeting to investing to some of the side hustles that you can do, to some of the online jobs that you can do, and everything about money. So I hope that you got to consider to subscribe if into such content. So into this first video, I wanted to share a story time with you. So on our story time today, I'm going to tell you on my first successful side hustle that I have ever done, because I have done others that were not successful. We are going to talk about them later on, but today I want to start on a higher note by sharing a successful side hustle that I ever did. So let's go back to 2018. In 2018, I'm a second year student doing Bachelor in Information Technology, a course that I didn't love at all, but the villagers, my parents' expectation had to be met, so a girl had to take the course and do it. But honestly, I didn't love the course. So let's get back to the story. So back in 2018, I'm in second year, and I remember this day. It was on a Thursday, 2 p.m. A girl is sitting in class. I can't remember which unit it was, but I remember it was at 2 p.m. At this point, this girl is so broke. And the reason as to why she's so broke, she did a financial mistake. I was sent in my weekly pocket money, but I decided to misuse it within one day, and it was over, and I was left with nothing. So I had to know how to survive on the remaining days before I could be sent others. I wasn't even concentrating in the class because I wasn't sure if I'm going to take the sabal anyway, because I didn't have any money. I mean, like broke to zero. So an idea comes into my mind while sitting in class. I think to myself, I have some cute dresses in my closet that I can use to sell and get some money. So I kept on thinking of the idea while the class was going on, and I decided for sure I'm going to do that. So I was looking forward to the class to come to an end so I can rush to the hostel, go into my closet, pick my favorite clothes and go resell them. So while in class, I thought to myself, it's so bad that the only money that I get, it's the one that my parents send as pocket money. I have to come up with a way that I'm going to be getting some money for my own. So the idea came that I can pick my outfits, go sell them and get a capital from there, and also get money to use before I will receive other pocket money. So I decided that I'm going to pick like 10 clothes, 10 of my favorite outfits, go resell them, get capital and get the money to use. You can ask me how I came up with the business idea that I went for to do. Let me take you back to 2017 when I was joining first year. I had this idea where I could be thrifting for people, because I know not everyone who's in a position to thrift, but I have grown thrifting, so I know you can get some cute things from thrifting. So I had this idea while joining in campus, I can be going to Gikomba, go get outfits, come sell to people and earn an extra coin. So I got carried away while in first year, so I didn't actualize the business plan. So on this afternoon, it's when I'm thinking of it again. So I decided after the class, I'm going to pick, go sell, get the capital and get the money to use. After class, I rushed to my hostel, inside my closet, picked 10 of my favorite outfits, took my laptop bag, I put them in and I carried it. We had 5 blocks of hostels, each having like 5-6 floors, I'm not so sure. So in one block we had so many rooms, and what I did, I could move from one room to the next Once I knocked at the door, the first thing I used to tell them is, my name is Maria, I'm selling ladies skirts and dresses. At this point I'm selling dresses only. So I'm selling dresses, do you mind checking, even if you're not in a position to buy right now? So most of them warmly let me in. They could check the outfits, maybe got lucky, some would pick. But for those who didn't pick, and for the ones who picked, anyone that I found in any room that I got in, I could pick their number, save their number and ensure they have saved my number as well. So I will let you know what I did with these numbers. Leave them alone for now. So on that day, out of the 10 dresses, I managed to sell 8 of them. Imagine, being the first day. So I made roughly 5,000. I can't remember the exact figure, but I made roughly 5,000, and I was super excited. Like in a day. And this was like 1-2 hours of doing the work. I was super excited, and I decided come Monday, the first order of business would be going to the market, get outfits, come sell them. It's like God stamped the business idea like this is the thing, go for it. So after I was done, I went called my sister, since she was more familiar with the places, with the place that I could go get the pieces from, my stock from, that is. I called her and I requested her to take me on Monday to go shop. I wasn't so familiar with the place, so we pangared ourselves. I had to do my calculation on the fare that I will use, so I know the amount of capital that I'm working with. I settled to work on 2K only. Yes, 2,000 only. So on Monday I was up so early. We went to the market, chose some nice skirts and dresses. This time I had skirts, so I chose some nice dresses and skirts, and I had like in total around 30 pieces. Remember, at first I had 10 pieces, which were mine. Now I have my first stock of around 30 pieces. So you remember the numbers I told you I was speaking. So while I was going back to school, I went saving the, I went adding all these people to my WhatsApp group. I opened a WhatsApp group. So I went adding all these people to my WhatsApp group so I could have all my customers in one place. While taking the numbers, I could save them. Let's say their name is Maria. I could save Maria customer, Jane customer, so it was easy for me to know who is who. So I saved all of them in one WhatsApp group, and I texted them, hey, I'm so and so. I've been selling dresses around hostel from one room to the other, and I'm having a new stock today, so I'll be coming at around 4 p.m. so if you're interested, I have skirts and dresses in stock. So 4 p.m. was here, and I went with my bag and my stock, and I was so excited. I'm making my own money. So the first block I went into, first floor, where the first room that I knocked, it had like 3 people, and as usual, so and so, I'm selling this and this, do you mind checking? And I showed them what I have. Like 4 people joined in the room because they know me. So, oh, you're here, oh, let's join you, let's check what you have. Let me tell you, my stock sold out. Everything in that floor. I didn't have to move to another room. I didn't have to move to another floor. I didn't have to move to another block. So I was like, this is it. The idea that I didn't love, I had to put it aside and concentrate on business. Oh man, now I made around 8,000 in a day profit, because I forgot to mention something. These skirts and dresses that I was getting them at around 50 bob, 100 bob, 150 bob, and I decided to sell them at a friendly price because I'm selling to students, so they are depending on their parents to get money. So I sold between 350 to 500, so I was making a good profit. So at the end of the day, I had like 8,000 in a day. I was super excited. So I had to figure out what to do because it was on a Monday. I wouldn't have waited on another Monday to go for another stock. So I decided immediately that I'm going for another stock the next day, which was on Tuesday. So I angered myself, and this time I decided that I'm going to go alone. So I organized myself. The next day I went to the market, shopped for some good crop tops, dresses. This time I decided to add some more things and go a number higher. Remember, I started with 10.30. I decided to go for 50, and I decided like to add my capital, so because more capital means more profits. So that's what I decided, and the next day I was in the market, but this time I went alone. So chose the things, and as usual, I texted in the group. This time I'm trying as much as possible to connect with more people, and we had a KMTC near our school, so I decided to even go connecting with people from different schools as well. I add them on the group, so immediately I get a new stock, I alert them and I let them know that I'll be going at a certain time, and sometimes I would take the pictures, post them over there. So on Tuesday, go for my stock as usual, text there, and I tell them that I'll be going at 4. So the second day I was able to sell from one room to the other, from one block to the next. I wasn't in a position to sell everything, but at least I sold almost 3/4 of it, and I made more money, So a girl is busy now, so I'm not attending classes. I'm missing my classes, but I'm making some money, which is a win for me at the end of the day. So that's my first hustle that I ever did, and I'm going to go in depth on this hustle because I'm still doing it. Many years after campus, I'm still doing it, and I'm going to go in depth on the cons and the pros on how to maneuver doing it online. Now that I'm doing it online without a physical shop, I've never actually owned a physical shop, but I still do it. On how to get the good, sassy, unique, demure pieces. So I'm going to go in depth on this business. Just keep it here. So that was my first successful side hustle, because I had done others earlier that I'm going to talk about them later on. So that was was it. Let me know your first hustle in campus, in wherever, when you first started your first hustle. How did it go? Remember, I said I'm not an expert, just a girl with some experience and some few information from doing research and from learning from different people in different fields. So yes, we are learning together. If I go wrong on a certain area, correct me in a good way. Don't be harsh to me. I'm just a girl who loves money, love learning, and I'm here to share the information that I get. Having shared the short story time of my first successful hustle, come to the end of this video. I hope you loved it. I know it might have hiccups here and there since it's my first video, but we will keep on improving as time goes by. Saying that, let's get into the bag, one smart move at a time, because being broke, it's not part of the plan. Until the next one, bye bye.